Hey guys, today I'm doing a review for Goosebumps book number 28, Ghost Beach. I'm not sure if it's 28 in the USA. Like always, the UK has different numbers to the USA, so yeah, it's weird. But this book is Ghost Beach. This will start off spoiler free, but then I'll say when it gets into spoilers. So yeah. Before I say this, I've read the Goosebumps. I've got Slappy's Tales of Horror. I got that when I was like pretty young. So I have read this book a bunch of times. No, I've not read this book a bunch of times, but I read the graphics a bunch of times. Luckily, the last time I read it was like I can barely remember it. Well, I could remember. It's weird. I could like remember lots of it, and also not that much of it. Some parts I did remember, some parts I didn't. Basically, it's about these. Oh, you can read the back if you want, but it's about these two kids. They're twins. They're called Jerry and Terry. They're cousins. Weirdly, kind of weird how they're their cousins when they're like 60 and 70. I don't know, weird family. But yeah, they go to their cousin's house. Their cousins are like 70 or 80. No, not 80, but yeah, they're old basically. So they're going. They're going there on holiday. There's a beach near their house, and the beach is like a pretty important place, though it doesn't focus that much on the beach, even though it's called Ghost Beach. They probably could have given it a different name, but I don't know. R.L. Stein, I'm pretty sure he comes up with the names before the book, so yeah, that was what he came up with. Though then it could have been cool, like maybe a beach party and someone dies, and I'm probably going too far. This is meant to be a review. Anyway, so I really, really enjoyed this, even though I knew a lot of the plot before this. So they're at their uncle and aunt's house. No, not uncle and aunt, cousins, which is still really weird. And there are these other kids there who have the surname Sadler. Jerry and Terry, their surname is Sadler, which is weird. So like, for apparently everyone in the town has the surname Sadler for some reason. Does that imply Inbreeding? I'm not sure, but I don't want to say that because I don't know, maybe I'll get like restricted or something. Yeah. Ghost Beach. No clue why I just said the name, but yeah. And they kind of become friends with them. And there's a cave near their house, and they say that there's a ghost in there, and the ghost wants to kill them. And the book, it kind of just revolves around that, like ghosts or whatever. And not really much happens. Like, they find the corpse of a dog, and that's like super mild spoilers. That happens like 30 pages in. Yeah, find a dog skeleton, and yeah, I can't remember. I read this like 2 weeks ago. Like a week ago, to be honest. I said like I read My Harriest Adventure 2 weeks ago. It was just like a week ago. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. It was super eerie, scary. Yeah, this kid, he thinks he sees lights flickering from the cave, which is like, ooh, scary. So, I thought the characters were written pretty well. The plot twist, which I won't spoil yet, was pretty good. The characters were written well. I think I might have said that. The scariness was pretty good. It was pretty eerie or whatever. I actually really enjoyed this. It's weird because I want to give it. So I'm thinking like, oh, I'll give an 8 out of 10, but I'm like, no, 8 out of 10 is way too low. Then I think, okay, maybe 8.5. No, 8.5 is way too high. I'll give it like an 8.25, though that still seems low. Yeah, just 8 out of 10, why the heck not? I'm not sure if I've mentioned this. I probably have like a million times already, but I really, really like the cover for the UK version more than the US version, to be honest. It's one of my favourite UK covers, aside from like A Night on Terror Tower. I love the UK cover for that, but this isn't a Night on Terror Tower review. I do like the US cover, though. It's alright. Not Tim Jacobs' best, though, in my opinion. So now I'm gonna leave. You have 5 seconds to leave. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now I'm getting into spoilers, so leave if you haven't read this, because this is a really good read. Good read. Good book. I don't know what to say. Goodreads, the app or whatever. Yeah. Okay, so they go into the cave with their friends, and there's like a guy in there, and he says that he's not a ghost, and the kids are ghosts. The other kids, like Nay, I didn't say their name, but the other kids that they meet are ghosts, and then they kill those kids or something. Can't really remember, but yeah, then they find out. I can't remember how. It's been a week since I read this. I can barely remember anything. I promise I wasn't skimming it or anything. It's not that it's forgettable, even though I've forgotten a ton of it. This book is really good. They find out they're ghosts, and then their cousins that are. I just want to really call them their uncles and aunts, or great aunts or something, and great uncles, because, like, I don't know, just kind of feel weirdly uncomfortable calling them their cousins. Yeah. Um, they say, "Oh, what are we gonna do with the kids? Oh no, they were ghosts the whole time." And then it just ends abruptly. I really want to know what happened to them after that, even though I also kind of don't in a weird way. Yeah. So overall, I already said really like the book. The twist was pretty good with them were ghosts the whole time. Yeah. So yeah, that's the end of this review. Definitely recommend this. Gonna say bye, though you probably have read this if you finished the review, if you're one of the two people that has watched the whole review, and thank you for that if you have. Anyway, bye.